All right, I am gonna attempt to repair this dent on my two-stroke expansion chamber, or the exhaust, you might want to call it, part of the exhaust system. It's more than an exhaust though. The way that this thing is shaped, you know, the girth of it here versus here, and yeah, like I said, the overall shape, it actually dramatically affects engine performance. So having a big old dent in it can affect the way that the power is delivered, because you got exhaust, you know, just plowing through this, and it opens up and then it's closed off dramatically, and it causes like pulsations back into the engine. And if you got stuff like this that's kind of disrupting that, it will definitely affect the way that it works. So what I have is something I bought off Amazon, straight up from Chinatown, where most of our stuff is sold, handmade. Basically, you cap both ends, and then you pressurize the expansion chamber to anywhere from, I don't know, this is just a guess. There was no instructions that came with this, so I'm gonna start. Right now I got 25 psi in there, and it's holding good, so it was just kind of like a test psi. So I'm gonna probably jump her up to 50, and hopefully this Chinesium holds up. You just never know. But I'm a little bit more sketched out with this side, because at least with this side there's like a rim in there. So this can't slide off. Over here this is totally smooth. So you're just kind of depending on the torque of this clamp to hold it down when you apply pressure, because it's obviously going to try to push out. And then we're going to go ahead and take a torch, MAP gas. I would recommend MAP gas because it's a lot hotter than your regular propane torch. And we're just going to go ahead and heat this area up, and we'll see if it comes out or not. I don't know. Let's find out. I should probably be wearing eye protection. Now that I say that, and I'm not doing it, so I'm going to go ahead and pressurize this up to 50. Oofta. That's a little bit nerve-wracking, ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. Alright, here we go. Probably start on the outside. Get it heated up and working the inside. And I always start on the outside. You know, like I've said in previous videos, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just a new DIY. I'm guessing this thing's gonna get red hot, which might increase the pressure inside of it. It's starting to get hot. It's starting to get red. This would be cool if this works good, because I don't like running pipe guards. Oh shit, it is coming out. How about that? That's amazing. You can see it. I'm watching it pop up. And this is in the well too, which I kind of thought would be maybe a bit of a harder spot to come out. pretty impressive. I'm looking at the pressure gauge and it has increased 10 psi. So you're going to get that little funnel up there. It's going to be coming off more. Might go ahead and increase the PSI, see if I can get that to come out even a little bit more. Okay, we're at 275 PSI. That helps to pop out a little more. It really pulled it out almost completely. I'm impressed. So I'm just curious if we can get any more of that. I'm pretty dang happy with that. I mean, it's not perfect, but holy crap, man. That's pretty good. Dude, check that out. You can kind of see, like, I don't want to touch it, but that baby is hot. You can kind of see that little line there. That's where the divot was. So look how much that came out. That's freaking sweet. Wow. And we are sitting at 80, just below 80. Oh, it's like 77, 78 psi. So that's cool. And so the benefit of this is you don't, I know everyone likes to run pipe guards. The problem with the pipe guards is, yeah, maybe it protects the pipe, and it doesn't even protect it completely, because if you have a pipe guard on, even a carbon fiber one, you're still, if you get a really hard impact, it's still gonna dent the pipe. Maybe not as bad as that, but it will still dent it. And the problem with the pipe guard is it transmits all that energy. Instead of just denting the pipe, it puts all that pressure right here onto your flange. That's part of your cylinder on the engine, and you can crack that. You know, you can deform it, and that's a lot more expensive to replace than a pipe. But if you got this option, you don't even have to replace it. Just go ahead, run your pipe bare, and if you get a big old dent at the end of the year in the wintertime, go ahead, spend $100 on this kit, and you can just repair your own pipe. I'm sold. I've never used it before, but yeah, dude, that's sick, man. That's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it ain't perfect, but you saw what it was before. And that's pretty good. There's actually another one right here. I don't think that's really affecting performance. I don't even know if this one was. It may have been. It was pretty big, and it was like right as you start to open up wide around this corner. So I don't know. But I know the expansion chamber is very important to you know, the way that the power is delivered on a two-stroke. This is almost like a, it's almost kind of like a valve, like an exhaust valve. The way that this thing is, the way they engineer this, and the back pressure that's created when it gets down to this point, and it creates all that back pressure, which creates all that pressure in the engine. You know, they design it for a reason. It doesn't look like this because they're trying to make it look cool. It's intentional. Anyways, let me stop rambling here. But that's cool. I call that a win. That's what I'm saying.